100%, 100%. I'd say if I could define the goal, it would be to race that, and if I get a chance to win Le Mans, that would be fantastic. So yeah.
How did qualifying go?
Qualifying was tough. First time in the car in in an official session. First time in the car in the wet. It was a bit daunting to start with, but yeah, we built up to it, found some pace. Traffic was the main limiting factor. Didn't really get a lap where I didn't come across someone at some point. On my best lap, I was sort of on for a roughly top 5 position, which I would have been very happy with in my first qualifying, but didn't quite get to that point because we got traffic. But yeah, no, overall fairly happy. First session in the car, got through it. That was the most important part, and we managed to do that P9 and P10 for the races.
Yeah. Do you think the race will end differently?
It's tough to say. We know that we've got a fair bit to gain in terms of natural dry pace. I've only had 2 or 3 hours so far in the car in total, and at this track it's not like a Silverstone, it's not like a Brands Hatch. It punishes you, as we found out actually, because we had a bit of a crash during media day. But yeah, it's very difficult to say. If it stays wet, I think we can possibly move forward a little bit. If it dries up, it's going to be just finding out, trying to move forward a little bit, hopefully try and make a good start. Tends to be a strong point of ours, and yeah, seeing if we can try and move forward.
Okay, so to go into your personal driver, how important are sponsors in motorsport?
It depends where you come from, really. For most people, myself included, it's more or less impossible without them. The state of the sport has just gotten to the point where if you don't have money from some kind of source, you're basically not going to get on track. So yeah, I've got some people on board who are helping me, and yeah, it's very difficult to do without them.
Is this the start of your journey?
It's the start of my car racing journey. Yes, I've been racing go-karts around in Saudi World Series races in Europe for like 4 years now. 4 years. It became very clear very quickly that it was worth giving as much money as we can to have me race. I was being coached by a ex-Formula 2 driver who I probably can't name at the minute, but and we were heavily encouraged to just go for it, give what we can to it. So yeah, this is the start of my car racing journey.
Alright. How did the race go?
Fairly positively. Had a bit of a difficult start, but yeah, I mean, nothing much really to expect apart from that in my first start in one of these cars. Had a good initial jump, but then not too sure what happened. Maybe bogged down slightly. Yeah, just coming away from the line, didn't have many places to go since the cars ahead didn't have a great start either. But yeah, I lost a few positions there. Came back through, gained a few, got back up to my my teammate Sam. We had a nice little scrap for a few laps. I managed to pass him, and unfortunately his engine overheated. So at that point, I think I was in P7, and that's where I stayed for the rest of the race. I was driving a little bit cautiously towards the end, since me and Sam had a little bit of contact where he went slightly into the rear of me. I was slightly concerned that might have damaged something important, so I wasn't really pushing to the limit at that point, just trying to bring it home. And yeah, we were fine. Brought it home 7th, first in the rookies. So yeah, pretty happy with that.
What do you think could have gone better?
Well, the start absolutely is the thing I need to work on more. Also, my first lap aggression. I was quite just constantly thinking about any risk of contact when I was around other cars on the first lap, especially going into the follow through into the kink. We ended up being 3 wide because of my bad start and other people's good starts, which I ended up backing out of. I probably would do that again, but yeah, I just need to build a bit more early aggression. It was fine later on, but yeah, just general race instinct needs to be a bit better.
So, in terms of the car, obviously it was your first race. Are you comfortable in it yet?
Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty comfortable in it now. We're not yet on the limit. Still got a fairly decent chunk to find before we're anywhere near able to run close to the front. But they're very challenging cars to drive. Anyone who at this stage is not struggling to find that is, not driving them well enough. So yeah, I'm comfortable but not quite happy yet.
Yeah, you're looking for improvement in the next few races?
Yeah, next few races definitely improvement. Only got one more today, so I think as for today's lap times, there's only so much we're going to find. But yeah, it's about moving forward and working for the future races now.